Talk on All, it's your girl, the one and only Sophie B. And tonight we're here at Long Bay Hotel for a very important launch. And I'm with the lovely Dr. Virginia Rubain. And she's going to tell us all about this launch. How are you tonight, Miss Rubain?
I'm stressed, thank you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm great, thank you. I'm very excited because tonight we're going to be launching the Depression Bipolar Support Association, which is a peer-led support group for persons who suffer with mood disorders. And it's the platform of the reigning Miss World BVI, Miss Kadia Turnbull. They approached us, the Miss World BVI committee, asking us to provide clinical oversight of the group. And I thought that it was such a wonderful endeavor. Mr. Damian Grange and I decided to combine our efforts and launch not only the organization, the association, but also Community Mental Health and Substance Abuse Annual Teen Adolescent Retreat. So we have 4 teens who have joined us with our sponsor, Long Bay Hotel. And under the generosity of Harney Westwood and Regal, we're hosting these girls for a 3-day weekend of holistic healing. So we're really, really excited, and we're happy that Sophie B is here to record it for prosperity.
So let's just for the viewer's sake, depression and bipolar. Can you touch a little bit on those two mental illnesses? Diseases.
Okay, so depression and bipolar disorder are diseases of the brain in which the chemicals that regulate mood are not functioning the way that they're supposed to. And for some people, most people have periods in their lives where they felt sad and hopeless and they're able to overcome that period and move on. But there are other people, just because of their unique genetics, it's not that easy for them. And so it's a lifelong struggle for them to deal with the symptoms and the challenges that come from having a chronic mood disorder. So the idea is that we're going to have a support group for those persons so they can meet with other people who have similar challenges and support each other and give each other tips and skills to navigate, which is often a difficult world for them.
So are these diseases that are treated alone with support, or is medication also a part of the treatment?
Well, the best analogy I could give is like diabetes. Some people can manage their diabetes with diet and exercise. Other people need to take medication. It really depends on each individual. So you might have a mild case of depression and really only require talk therapy. But other people might have moderate to severe symptoms that require medical intervention.
So what are some of the signs of depression and bipolar that persons should look out for? How do I know if I'm suffering from depression or bipolar?
Well, bipolar disorder is a combination of depression and mania. And just for people to understand on a layman's perspective, you vacillate between really bad lows and super highs. And bipolar disorder is particularly challenging because when people are high, they sometimes engage in behaviors that put them and their loved ones in danger. Some symptoms of depression include sadness, hopelessness, poor energy, lack of motivation, poor appetite, increased appetite, irritability. People just don't want to do the things that they normally enjoy. They tend to have difficulty functioning in their interpersonal relationships as well as occupationally.
All right. Now, for persons who may want more information about bipolar and depression and this lovely organization, how can they go about getting in contact with you all?
Well, they can absolutely contact us at the Community Mental Health and Substance Abuse Center, telephone number 852-7670. And they can also contact the reigning Miss World BVI, Miss Kadia Turnbull, who is the person that really launched the association.
Right. Well, good stuff. Well, hats off to you and your team, and of course, Miss Kadia Turnbull. I spoke with her a couple months ago when she was introduced to the BVI as Miss World BVI, and she definitely told me this was her platform, and she was very passionate about it, and I can see that she's following through with her platform. Anything else you want to get out to the people of the BVI?
I would like to tell people that it's fashionable to be mentally well, and I am my brother's keeper. And it's so important that we come together as a community and try to assist those who are unable to assist themselves.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, Dr. Virginia Rubain. Of course, if you have any further questions regarding mental health illness, bipolar, depression, be sure to get in contact with the mental health department, all right? More to come on Talk and All. All you got to do is keep it locked. Talk and All. We're still here, ladies and gentlemen, at Long Bay Hotel for the Bipolar Depression Support Association. Did I get that right?
You kind of did, but it's Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance.
Okay, because my sister was giving me a hard time for not getting it right. But I'm here with the lovely Miss Kadia Turnbull, Miss World BVI. How you doing today?
I'm fine, thanks.
You look wonderful. Now I see that you're sticking with your platform. We spoke earlier in the year and you were so passionate about it. So I'm assuming that you feel wonderful tonight.
Awesome, amazed. It's finally here, guys.
So what are some of the things that you're going to be doing?
Some of the things that I will be doing is continuing to enlighten our community about depression, spreading a positive light on it through my Facebook page as well as my personal page, and just encouraging people that suffering from depression to understand that there is now an official organization here to aid you in this serious part of your life. We are here to offer a helping hand. We are here to listen. We are here to help you graduate out of this state of mind, truly and genuinely.
Awesome. Well, hats off to you for continuing with your platform. So how was it for you, Miss World? How was it? Tell us all about it.
Oh, it was awesome. I can't repeat everything all the time, but Lord, there's so much to say. From the first time I came off the plane to when I'm coming back, everything is such an amazing experience. I got to meet so much girls. I got to learn so much cultures as well as share my own. I got to perform on an international stage, front row almost every time, BVI. And, I get to meet and network with a lot of people that I should be, teaming up with in the future for different various activities. But it was really a great experience. I made friendships that's going to last a lifetime. And, I'm going to be traveling to see some of my fellow contestants eventually.
All right, nice stuff. And we have the man himself. I'm going sometimes, Mr. Damian Grange, how are you tonight?
Thank God you finally come to me because I couldn't hold this belly in any longer.
How are things going now? I heard the big news. You guys merged, Miss World, Miss BVI. Tell us a little bit about that.
I think it's an amazing initiative, and if you can only imagine, the forces are now joined. We're going to create a greater impact, I believe, on the international stage. I think with more power, support, and also a strong team behind the young lady, she will do better. And as an organization, we are now bigger to support the platforms of the young ladies. We have Helena, who is vying for the title this year, and so we can now support their platform fully. We really had hoped to get Katie's platform off the ground earlier, but it's finally here, and with a bigger team, I think going forward we'll be able to launch quicker and support more and do more for community, I guess.
You know what I'm saying, or not before it's time,
I saw you go.
See it. All right. So now we have the lovely. What contestant are you, or you guys haven't decided the numbers as yet? Contestant number
4.
Contestant number 4. Now, I know you're not a stranger. This is actually your second time around, and I want to say congrats to you for making that decision because, some people say, oh, again, but hey. So what are your thoughts on the show this year? What are you looking forward to for Miss BVI this year?
I'm really excited about the team that we're working with, Mr. Damian Grange and now Miss Alicia Ham once again. And we've had so much practices and they've been working so hard with us. I believe that the show is going to be amazing. If people don't come out and support, they're going to miss out on a lot.
I think it's going to be fantastic. Anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to get out there to the people of the BVI?
BVI, make sure you come on August 6th, Sunday, for Miss British Virgin Islands. 6 beauties with a purpose will grace the stage.
All right, good stuff. Well, it was a pleasure speaking to you guys. Something else you want to say?
Yeah, I must tell you that on the 15th of July, the swimsuit competition for the first time this year is separated from the main show. Yes, and it will be on Peter Island. Tickets should be on sale next week, so look out. And we know you're going to be there to provide coverage, okay? It's of course, resort wear. Yes, and it's going to be fun. The girls are rehearsing. They look so good. I saw them in rehearsal on Thursday night, and they're amazing. So I would like to invite the community to get their tickets early and to come and support the young ladies, the swimsuit competition.
All right. Well, I love how this is going, a whole swimsuit competition. Hello. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. You got to come on out July 15th. Swimsuit competition at Peter Island Resort. Get your tickets. And, of course, Miss BVI is set for August 6th. All right. More to come. Talk on all. Sophie B. We'll be back.
Miss World BVI committee for the launch of the Depression Bipolar Support Association, as well as the inaugural version of our adolescent retreat that we're having here at Long Bay this weekend. So, I had this brainchild to have a adolescent retreat many moons ago, and I wrote to Harney Westwoods and Regals, and I shared my idea with them and my proposal, and they thought it was so great that they provided the funding for this auspicious weekend. And we weren't able to have it launched that year for a myriad of reasons, but because things have become more favorable, it's now more fashionable to be mentally well. We've had other corporate sponsors join with us to support this endeavor. As we know, not to be corny, the children are our future, and we have to help them lead the way. And so this weekend is about holistic renewal. We want to teach the girls about their physical and mental well-being, and exams are next week, so we're getting in some academics as well. I could not have done this without the help of the most fabulous team in the world, the unsung heroes of community mental health and substance abuse. And even though I verbally abuse you guys every once in a while, I really do love you and appreciate all that you do. So on top of the adolescent retreat, we're also launching the Depression Bipolar Support Association. So the reigning Miss World BVI, Miss Kadia Turnbull, is the force behind this support group. I am a big fan of groups. So when Mr. Damien Grange, the chairperson of the Miss World BVI pageant, approached mental health about being the clinical support and oversight for the group, I was like, absolutely yes. So we have Kadia here with us tonight, as well as the current contestants for the Miss World pageant. They have joined Miss World BVI, it's still Miss World BVI, Miss British Virgin Islands pageant, thank you. And so I'm going to turn the mic over to Kadia so she could tell us a little more about the Depression Bipolar Association. Kadia?
Thank you, Dr. Rubain. Good night, everyone. It is a privilege to stand here tonight and welcome DVSA to the BVI. I cannot express how much I'm grateful for it finally being here, because before I was crowned Miss World BVI 2016, I was a runway model. I was very active in the community in terms of entertainment, and I was viewed as someone that was confident and powerful and didn't have any flaws whatsoever. But secretly, I did suffer from symptoms and, aspects of depression. And now that it is something that we could speak up about, I decided prior to being crowned that we need to have an organization here in the BVI to help those who are not as strong as I was, who does not have that family and friend support background to help graduate out of this mental state. And I came upon DVSA via one of my family members that has a branch in Florida, and after communicating, we decided, yes, this is something that needs to come to the BVI. Then I was crowned Miss World BVI, and under the Beauty with a Purpose organization, we help push it with the help of Dr. Rubain, and I have a live page on Facebook at Kadia Cares, where I share daily insights and inspiration for anyone that's suffering from depression, or if you know anyone that suffers from depression, you understand it in a more positive way as opposed to the stigma that's in our community. And it's something that's there to me because I know how it is to be in a state where you feel like there's no one there to help you. And the fact that we have an organization here to help girls that, don't know how to understand what's going on with them, don't have no one to turn to. There's no specific group of people that's here that understands what you're going through and there to help you. And I'm just really, really happy that we took this initiative and that it's finally coming through. I'm being really sincere. I did not write anything before coming tonight because I wanted everything to come from the heart. And I haven't cried in a long time since talking about depression because I feel like it's a great feeling to know that other girls would have the support I didn't have from, professionals. And I'm eager to see how far something like this goes.
You did well. Thank you, Kadia. And I'm so happy that she was able to share about her personal experience. We have so many people in this community suffering in silence because of the stigma and discrimination associated with diseases of the mind. I have been on the ground for the past 13 and a half years, and I'm happy to say it has gotten significantly better, but we have a long way to go. And we couldn't do what we're doing without our corporate sponsors. As I mentioned before, Harney Westwood and Regal sponsored our teen retreat, as well as Long Bay Beach Resort. We could not have done what we did without Mr. Lyndon Nicholas. Thank you so much, Lyndon. We also have the managing director of ILS Fiduciary, who happens to be my mommy, but she believed in me when other people did not. She's sitting over there doing her babysitting duties. But we want to say thank you to ILS Fiduciary. And I mean, I could stand here for the rest of the night and list the multitude of corporations that have given to the cause. But the thing that I want people to walk away with tonight is that I am my brother's keeper. Bad things happen when good men do nothing, and we have to strive to help those in the community who are less capable of helping themselves. Thank you for coming. Please mingle, have a good time. There's tons of food. There's no liquor because we're community mental health and substance abuse, but you can go to the other bar if you need some. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Miss World British Virgin Islands 2016, and we're here for the launch of DBSA, that is Depression Bipolar Support Association. I'm here with the 6 lovely ladies that's vying for Miss British Virgin Islands Beauty with a Purpose 2017. One will take the prestigious title of not only Miss World BVI, but also Miss BVI, and they will propel their Beauty with a Purpose project just like I have, and hopefully it will make the BVI a much better place. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. My name is Genesis Richards, contestant number 1, Beauty with a Purpose. My platform is building bridges between cultures. Thank you.
Hello, I am contestant number 2, Ayana Kishelle Phillips, vying for the prestigious title of Miss British Virgin Islands 2017. Come out on August 6th at the Multi-Purpose Complex, and the show starts at 8, so please don't be late. My platform focuses on the importance of education and its impact on preparing individuals for the future. Thank you.
Hi everyone, hailing from the sister island of Virgin Gorda. I am 21-year-old Tokora Levana Morgan, focusing with a platform in bullying. Come on out to support 6 beautiful gems who possess the courage to vie for the most coveted title throughout the territory, the title of Miss British Virgin Islands 2017.
Hi everyone, I am Leanne Tamika Francis, your contestant number 5 in the 2017 Miss British Virgin Islands. My platform is the effects that domestic violence has on young teenage boys and girls in the territory. Thank you.
Good evening, I am Helena Hewlett, your contestant number 4, and my platform is Awareness for the Prevention of Cancer. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm the reigning Miss British Virgin Islands, Erica Creaky, and I'm inviting you to come out on August 6th, 8 p.m. sharp at the Multipurpose Sports Complex. We have 6 beautiful young ladies vying for the prestigious title of Miss World BVI and Miss British Virgin Islands. So don't be late.